Hey, Karen. Yeah, tell the girls I miss them and call me when you can. I can't wait till you guys get out here. Oh, and yeah, and the house was normal yesterday, so that was good. I hope you don't think I'm being crazy about this. Well, goodbye. When I come home, you will still be here. God, I'm talking to a house.
Where is the house?
So, what brings you to the great inspective detector?
I don't know. That weird man brought me.
Ah, yes, Douglas, my right-hand man. His charismatic charm has always brought people in. He's great with the ladies, you know.
I'm sure. So, who are you?
I'm the detective. Detective Inspector.
That's not a name, but okay.
It most certainly is a name. I've had it as a name for 42 years, ever since my mother, Agent Inspector, and my father, Sleuth Inspector, decided at the age of 3 that I deserved a name.
Look, I'm a simple man, and you're obviously crazy, but I'm just looking for my home that keeps disappearing, along with all my stuff.
Well, you're actually a puppet, but I'd rather judge you on the fact that you managed to lose a house.
Did you just call me a puppet?
Well, it's what you are.
I'm not a puppet. Unless you mean puppet in the metaphorical sense. I've been thinking about that.
No, metaphors are for losers. I mean a real puppet. Which, for the sake of the man with his hands shoved up your ass, I sincerely hope you are.
You're talking nonsense, you madman!
Sure. What's your name, good sir?
It's James.
Good to meet you.
I'm in a den of crazed men.
So, we know Douglas, we know James. Obviously, I'm the great detective inspector. But who are you, and why are you here?
Well, I'm here because of my house, obviously. It's gone. I don't know where it went or how it could go anywhere, but it disappeared. It's been doing this ever since I moved to town. Every few days I'll come back from work and it'll be gone. I just have to sit in that field until I kind of just black out. Then the house is back.
And your name?
Adam?
Well, Adam, let's find your house.
Well, you have a lovely home.
It's not here. That's the point.
Oh, good. I just thought you had really terrible design sense. Well, I'll take a look around, and I'll have Douglas take you to the hotel.
The hotel? Like the Best Western?
No, the hotel. You know, the one run by a lady.
I hate everything you say. Douglas, I said I needed to go to the grocery store. This is not a grocery store. I need deodorant, a toothbrush, a phone charger. Not a gosh darn stick. Oh. Well. There's no charger, but thanks. So, what's your deal, James? Same as you.
Oh, yeah. Family you love, job you hate, a weird mole that just won't go away, and a cloying need to be constantly distracted.
No. Same as you. Exact same as you.
Oh, yeah, right. 3 moles.
Douglas, is that you? I have found a clue. We just need to figure out who this Shaki Spiere man is. Gosh, Douglas, what would I do without you? Well, we have a clue. We just need to figure out who this man is.
Shakespeare?
Well, if that's how you want to pronounce it.
You don't know Shakespeare?
Of course not.
God, you truly are an idiot. How can you not know the greatest writer in the English language?
What language? Anyways, I know all 3 great writers. Jeff, Shannon, and Dick.
This has truly accomplished nothing.
Well, to you, a simpleton, it may not have. But I, an intellectual, have learned a great many things. For instance, in one of the shows, the walls talk. So it stands to reason that if walls can talk, then other, more useful items can as well. I've got a call to make, and then we'll have some interviews. And where were you last night? Well, thank you for your time. You've been very helpful.
What the hell's going on in here?
Well, these are the items that would usually be in the house. So it stands to reason that they would know where a house is likely to be. And they all seem to think that houses tend to stay in one place. It's the people that move. Have you done that, sir?
Have I moved? Of course I've moved.
Do you think maybe that's what happened?
Did I move? I think I would know if I moved. That makes no sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. I think that's what happened. I think you just moved. I guess I should interview you. Were you at home last night?
Well, no, of course not. That's the problem.
So maybe just try moving back.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. I mean, for Christ's sake, you are a puppet who thinks he's a man. So I think you could manage to find your house if you really tried to move back. In the words of your supposed great man, Shakespeare, to be or not to be. I think we all know he was referring to whether or not the puppet man was to be home or not to be home, and that was the question he, the puppet man, had to answer.
We can definitely move if you want. Order a pizza, make a day of it.
I mean, first off, I have nothing to move, and I have nowhere to move it to.
Not with that attitude. Now off you go. I've solved your case, and all that's left for you to do is go home.
Listen, first off, you didn't solve anything. Never mind. James? Oh.
Well, Douglas, I think that was another case. Well done.